Good people of YouTube, thank you so much for joining me once again on another episode of Fan Battles. Today I'm up against WolfeyVGC, who's actually a Worlds Day 2 player. He qualified he qualified across the whole season, but he got top 4 nats at German Nationals, so obviously a really respectable player. He'll be at Day 2 Worlds this year. Keep your eye on him. He's got a lot of potential. I don't know a lot about him personally, but he's got a Day 2 invite, so he's obviously no slouch because, there's only 16 in Europe. And he's using a somewhat standard team here, but he's definitely got a lot of really cool stuff. So, Salamence, Thundurus, Xerneas, Groudon, Cresselia, and Smeargle. So basically, this is a variation on the team that's kind of been the main archetype this year of Xerneas, Groudon. It basically is, Xerneas and Groudon are your main powerhouses, but you also have the option of Salamence and Thundurus. Cresselia is taking the place of Kangaskhan here, and Thundurus is the place of Talonflame in the original team, or whatever that extra slot is. I guess Thundurus is technically in place of Kangaskhan, yeah. Basically, it's a super threatening team. He's got multiple options to just completely destroy you. He has support options in the form of Smeargle, Cresselia, and Thundurus, all of which are super threatening if you ignore them, and yes, overall just a really threatening team. So I am going to be searching within myself for the answers not only to this team, but to life's bigger questions. And I'm also going to be praying a lot for burns. So I think I'm going to go ahead and with my Groudon, Cresselia, Heatran core thing against the main Pokemon on this team with either Salamence or Scrafty in the back. I think I prefer Salamence here, honestly, but I'm going to bring Scrafty because I feel like I need Scrafty for both Thundurus and Cresselia and for that Trick Room mode. Unfortunately, what this does mean is that I have almost 0 answers to Xerneas. So my plan is... Okay. Sometimes, when you are met with challenges in life, you seek to overcome them through your own skill, through your own willpower, etc., right? You search for intrinsic qualities about yourself to help aid you in overcoming your foe. This is not one of those times. My plan for this Xerneas is to critical hit it, burn it, or hope that WolfeyVGC decides that hitting the run button is his best option and does that. So basically, that's the plan. Xerneas here is going to exert its Fairy Aura covering the battlefield while my Groudon Primal devolves into Primal Groudon, giving me a 100-point boost in all my stats as Groudon's Desolate Land covers the field, making the sunlight very bright. So that's the situation. Salamence drops an Intimidate. Doesn't really matter for my Pokemon. And I have to choose whether or not I want to Overheat, Lava Plume. Actually, that's not really... Okay, the real choice here is, do I want to go Icy Wind with my Cresselia? Or do I want to Helping Hand Overheat the Xerneas? Helping Hand Overheat is not good if my opponent protects, or if my opponent is faster than me, or if I miss. So Icy Wind is probably the safer move here, lowering the speed of that Salamence. But I like to live dangerously, so I'm going to go Helping Hand Overheat into my Groudon, into that Xerneas. Oh, he goes for a Mega Evolution. Oh my goodness, it's Mega Salamence. It's now way cooler looking, I think. I think Mega Salamence looks pretty cool. And we're about to learn nothing. Wow, we learned nothing. We don't know if anything is protecting. We don't know. Okay, so he doesn't protect. He does go for Hyper Voice, so we need my Groudon to... We need that Xerneas to not be max speed. We need this to connect. Oh my god, no. No. Oh, because that OHKOs all the time. And then I would have traded Xerneas. Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, GG. This game's over. That's so upsetting. Oh, no. Overheat sucks, dudes. For real. Overheat actually sucks. Real talk. Okay, so now we're in a position where I am just in enormous heaps of trouble. I've already taken a ton of chip damage here. And I just don't see any way out of this. I'm just real quick try and make some reads. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. I think what I'll do here is count on him, and here's where stupid mind games come in. Count on him predicting my Heatran switch in. So I am going to predict him to predict me to switch in my beloved Heatran and go protect an Icy Wind. The Xerneas should protect itself. Oh, I'm so done. Oh, it's over. Does he not know or does he not care? He must not know. Hello? I did a lot of damage. I hope if I don't live this, I literally have lost. Hey. Hey, very nice. Okay, so Icy Wind's not going to do a ton of damage, but it will allow me to feel slightly better about my severely bruised ego from this terrible, terrible turn of events. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's he going to do? Protect? No. Dazzling Gleam? He can move. He's just going to Dazzling Gleam Hyper Voice. That's all he's going to do. What do I want to do? All right, we're gonna put it all on the line here. We're gonna switch to Heatran and go Lava Plume. We need a burn on this Mence. We really need a burn on this Mence, actually. So yeah, obviously this game isn't going too great for me. If he Dazzling Gleams here, I do still have a chance. He Moonblast, phenomenal. This is just not going well at all. This is actually going so poorly. That KOs? That's not supposed to KO. Okay, this game is over. OVER over. I don't even think I'm gonna take a KO here. What was that move, man? Oh my god, that did so much. So now I've reset his Salamence's, oh god, this is so bad. Yeah, so basically I reset his Salamence's speed. He gets a free switch into Groudon, who is pretty good versus Heatran, I would say. And this is just looking horrendous. Yeah, this game is over. Yeah, so that's an unfortunate turn one, but I mean, well played to Callie. I think even if I'd hit that overheat, I think I still would have been in a less favorable position. Yes. I don't see any way out of this. I think the only way out of this one is I need to... No, actually, there's no way out. There's literally 0. I'll send this Gravity here just for to try and buy myself a little bit, exert some big up pressure. But basically, yes. I mean, that's the power of Xerneas Groudon. You know, if you let it get going, it's just so hard to stop. Especially like if you're, and that's kind of why I don't think red card's super great because. You know, if you don't activate the red card, now I have no way of stopping the Xerneas. So I think this match really highlights one of the main problems with my Nationals team, where you know I expected him to predict the red card switch in, and maybe he did, but he, oh my goodness, yeah, he's not taking any chances here. Is that Groudon gonna protect? Oh my god, he's just reading me. You didn't need to do that, dude. You didn't need to do that. You could just protect both. You didn't have to make me feel bad about myself. Big damage, huge damage, miss. Bop! Oh, dude, that's disrespectful. That's super disrespectful. Critical hit. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, obviously, I think I'm in a pretty good position at this point to take the rest of the game. I'm exerting a lot of pressure here, and yeah, I just feel great about the way this is going. So, yeah, as I was saying, that's just kind of one of the main strengths of Xerneas Groudon, in that, first of all, the Pokemon are just phenomenal. And I think this, yeah, just basically this really highlights one of the flaws with my Nationals team, and the fact that, you know, it relied a lot on red card Heatran to stop the setup, and to stop Xerneas and Lava Plume and stuff to beat Xerneas and like overheat and stuff. So, definitely a good game to Callie. He played really well. He managed his odds very well. He just totally destroyed me. This is the first time I've gotten 4-0 in a while, actually, but I think it's earned. So, good game to Callie. Definitely keep an eye on him for Worlds. He's got a lot of potential. Day 2 Worlds is not a joke at all, for real. I wasn't able to achieve it. I know a lot of players weren't. So, as one of the 16 in Europe with a Day 2 invite, that's awesome. Keep an eye on him. Root for him. I think he's from Austria. I wouldn't swear on that. But, yeah, good game to Callie. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will be doing more of these at some point, probably soon, because there's no Battle Spot ladder. So, keep an eye on these best-of-1 matches where I will be playing more. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.